Peace, love, and infinite light to you beautiful souls. I hope that everyone is having an absolutely glorious day today, guys. Wherever you are, I am sending you a lot of good energy, a lot of high vibrations, a lot of love, a lot of peace, a lot of abundance coming straight through the screen. Just take it all, guys. Take it all from me and pay it forward. That's all I ask. And if you find yourself new to this channel, if you find yourself new to the peace and love movement, then do everyone a favor and destroy the like button down below. Just abuse that thing down below and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, guys. Today I'm going to talk about something that will most definitely open up your third eye and activate your pineal gland, which is a question that I've been getting a lot. You know, on TikTok and on Instagram, I've been getting a few questions on how to activate your pineal gland. And the easiest way to activate your pineal gland is darkness meditation. Is meditating in complete darkness, no light whatsoever for a certain period of time, and eventually you will start to observe the light within. And it's actually crazy because at some point it literally feels like someone is shining a flashlight in your face, like to the point where you have to open your eyes and you're like, who's shining a light in my face right now? And it's completely dark. And this is your third eye activating. You're stimulating your pineal gland, you're activating your third eye and the DMT within your brain, and you're starting to observe this light, and this is when your third eye starts to open. Now, back in the day, there was always a point of time where monks and shamans and priests would all retreat into caves for certain periods of time. And this is exactly what they were doing. They were trying to activate their pineal gland. They were sitting in darkness. They were meditating. And what a lot of people don't realize is that, all of creation comes from the dark. The dark is equally as important as the light. And this is essentially why we've been conditioned to be afraid of the dark our whole entire lives, because the powers that be don't want us to activate our pineal gland. Right? Well, when we sit in this darkness and we cultivate this equanimity, we will start to notice our inner power. We will start to notice our inner light. We will start to open up our third eye. Now, there's a lot of misconceptions about the third eye out there. Like, the religion has made the third eye demonic, and it's funny how they've done it. They've put a lot of truth in the Bible so people would buy their essential bullshit. And they've told you to put all your faith in an external source. They've told you that, awakening your Kundalini energy is evil, that the serpent is evil, even though every single ancient culture that ever flourished in our history all depicted the serpents going up the staff. That's exactly why they have it in the medical association. In every medical association across the world, that's their symbol, because they laugh at you in plain sight. Now, when we activate this, when we activate our third eye, it is known that we are a living manifestation of the divine, right? So when we open our third eye, that is the eye that God can see out of. You are now essentially God when you activate this. So this is when you take back your true power, and they don't want that. You've been conditioned your whole life not to know that. Right? But it is extremely important to open up the third eye. And yes, I mean, a lot of people will be like, well, you're subject to, demonic attacks and all that stuff. And I have been attacked, by demonic energies. And this is all a part of the process. This is all a part of the process to show you how powerful you are, because everything is you at the end of the day. You can overcome anything. And, I've overcome my demons. Everyone has demons, and I've overcome mine to reach, the point where I'm at today, to reach this high, loving, profound existence that, I live every single day, this happiness, this love. I had to go through hell, essentially, to get to heaven, and that's exactly how life works, guys. So you can't be afraid of these things. You can't be afraid of the dark night of the soul. You have to pursue these things. You have to pursue the dark in order to get to the light. Right? This is exactly how it works. And it's a genius setup. Like, whatever created this, it's absolutely genius. And I've experienced this firsthand. I've experienced this, beautiful light within when you start to activate your pineal gland. when you start to open up your third eye. So don't be afraid of these things. My main suggestion is to, isolate yourself in darkness for, maybe an hour and just meditate. Just listen to meditation music and try your hardest for you not to think so much. Focus on the music, focus on the sounds that are coming into your ears, focus on the beautiful melodies, focus on the waves in the background, whatever it might be. Focus on something that is going to help you turn your mind off. And when you get into a deep meditative state of mind for long enough, you're going to experience this inner light. You're going to experience your third eye start to open. And when you start to do these things long enough, eventually over time you will open up your third eye. And once you open up your third eye, you start to see life so much differently. Life becomes beautiful. You start to see yourself in absolutely everything. You start to see the divine connection to absolutely everything. And this is where life becomes a magical journey instead of a burden. A lot of people are caught up in judging other people and competing with other people and having to have whatever, to show society that they're this person, right? It's a very egoic based mindset. That's the Western society. We live in a very egoic time. And in order to get out of that, we need to look inward. We need to start pursuing things like opening up our third eye. This is the Buddha said it is the end of suffering. When you awaken this inner energy and you become enlightened, it is the end of suffering. And it really is. I've experienced this in my life. I no longer suffer because I know who I am. I know myself. Once you awaken this inner energy, you open your third eye, like I said, I am now a living manifestation of the divine. I know how powerful I am. Therefore, I'm not afraid of anything. I have people try to pitch me religion and just like this dogma that has been handed down from the system, and they're crying. They're scared. They're scared of what's going on. And I find it so funny that you're trying to pitch me something and you're scared. Like, why are you scared? The only reason someone would be scared right now is because they don't know thyself. I'm not afraid of shit. I'm not afraid of anything. I'm not afraid of anything that's going on. I know the control mechanisms that are in place. I know how evil this agenda is. I'm not afraid because I rise above all of that. I know how powerful I am because I've activated this part of me. So extremely important to open up your third eye, guys. Highly suggest it. Isolate yourself in a period of darkness, without distraction. Don't eat before you do this. Like 4 hours minimum is, the time window that you should have previously ate at. So 4 hours from when you previously ate, start doing this meditation. Because when we're not digesting food, there's more energy in our body to move around and to, kind of accumulate and move up our chakra systems and eventually, pierce the third eye. So once again, guys, extremely important to dive into these areas to start to know thyself in order to receive all the gifts in life. Like, this is where all the gifts are coming in life. This is not demonic. This is like the most beautiful thing that you can ever experience. Like, I've experienced it firsthand, and a lot of other people have too. And we're trying to, get people on the same page and essentially save people, because this will save you. So isolate yourself in a period of darkness, put on 528 or 432 hertz, and just drift away. And don't be afraid. And you're going to start to observe this light within. And if you already have observed this light within, leave some comments down below. Let us know about your experiences. And maybe if you haven't before and you have any questions, let me know down below and we'll have a discussion there. But for now, we will part ways. That's all I wanted to say today, guys. So peace, love, and have a glorious, magical, wonderful, beautiful day. I'm sending you a lot of love, a lot of good energy, and we will be back soon. Peace.